For General Secretary of Labour Friends of Kashmir. Today we've got two outstanding parliamentarians, Shabana Mahmood, the National Campaign Coordinator, and Naz Shah, the Member of Parliament for Bradford West, embarking on us here in Birmingham, Erdington, where we've got dozens of Labour Friends of Kashmir activists who've all come together. There's councillors here, there's the Police and Crime Commissioner, there's council candidates, and there's members of the Labour Party who've all come together to campaign to elect Paulette Hamilton in the by-election here in Birmingham, Erdington on the 3rd of March. It's really important that Labour Friends of Kashmir plays a very proactive role within the Labour Party in policy development, in ensuring that we're working with the front bench, and particularly the front bench foreign team, in developing a strong policy on Kashmir. But it's also important that we do what we can to ensure we elect Labour councillors, Labour MPs, Labour mayors and Labour Police and Crime Commissioners right across this country, up and down this country. And that's why we're gathered here today in our dozens to campaign for our dear friend Paulette Hamilton.
I'm Shabana Mahmood, I'm the Member of Parliament for Birmingham Ladywood constituency, and I'm the Labour Party's National Campaign Coordinator and a member of the Shadow Cabinet. I'm here today with my colleague Naz Shah from Bradford and a whole host of other MPs and other elected officials and activists from the Labour Friends of Kashmir group. We are going to have a campaign day of action here in Erdington ahead of the by-election, which is coming up in the first week of March, for our fantastic candidate Paulette Hamilton. She's a local person, she's going to be a great voice for the people of Erdington, and Labour Friends of Kashmir are very pleased to be standing alongside her today, campaigning to persuade the people of Erdington to put her in the House of Commons.
Hi, I'm the Member of Parliament for Bradford West. My name is Naz Shah. I'm also the Shadow Minister for Crime Prevention, and I'm here out in Erdington as part of Labour Friends of Kashmir Action Day. As you can see, we are out in force to make sure that we are knocking on doors and campaigning for our amazing candidate Paulette to return to Parliament as elected Labour Member of Parliament for Erdington.
Paulette Hamilton, the Labour candidate for the Erdington constituency for the Labour Party. I'd like to thank everyone that's taken the time to come out today to campaign for me on behalf of the Labour Party for the upcoming elections on the 3rd of March. I am delighted to be the selected candidate who will be standing on local issues. We'll be dealing with things relating to the high street, things relating to crime and antisocial behaviour, but also, most importantly, to listen to what constituency is saying and take their issues to Parliament and to other partners like the Council to ensure that they're being heard and things are being done in the area.
Hello, my name's Steve McCabe. I'm the Member of Parliament for Selly Oak in Birmingham, and I'm here helping out because Jack Dromey was obviously my friend, and Paulette Hamilton is just a brilliant Labour candidate, and we've got to get her elected as the Member of Parliament for Erdington. Well, you know, that's a part of the country that I was really lucky to go and visit many years ago when I was a young man. I always have a real strong affection for Kashmir, and I feel very strongly for the troubles and the difficulties that people there have had to endure. And I think Action Day is a time to remember what matters and how much support the people there require and how much their friends in the Labour Party want to stand with them.
It's brilliant to be here as part of Labour Friends of Kashmir to support Paulette Hamilton, who's a fantastic candidate, and I know she's going to be a brilliant MP in Birmingham, in Erdington. She's a colleague of mine. We've been working alongside her on the council for many, many years, and I know that she'll be a brilliant voice for the residents of Erdington, and I'm hoping that in March we'll be able to see a new MP in Erdington, Paulette Hamilton.
Keith, I'm a member of the Labour Party in the House of Lords, and I'm here supporting Paulette Hamilton. She's an excellent candidate, a local candidate, and she's going to go to Westminster with your support to be a great champion of people and present the issues on behalf of all of us. And I think that she's going to be a great MP for Erdington.
My name's Simon Foster. I'm the West Midlands Police and Crime Commissioner, and it's an absolute pleasure to be here supporting Paulette Hamilton in the by-election in Erdington in Birmingham. Obviously very sad that we lost Jack Dromey. He was a fantastic MP, fought for his constituency, had a long distinguished political career, and we really must do everything necessary in order to get Paulette Hamilton elected as the new Labour MP in Erdington in Birmingham. Very happy to be here to support Kashmir Independence Day, and looking forward to getting out, campaigning today. Very important message I've got around crime, policing and criminal justice. We need to rebuild community policing in the West Midlands. In the West Midlands, community policing was dismantled. Back in 2010, we had 1,800 police officers allocated to community policing, and yet by 2018, we only had 700 police officers allocated to community policing. That's why I've committed as West Midlands Police and Crime Commissioner to rebuilding community policing in the West Midlands. We need proactive, preventative, problem-solving, visible police officers out on the streets, protecting the local community, keeping people and their families safe. And that's why I've committed 450 additional police officers to community policing in the West Midlands.